Hey, what's up, guys? Mike Patrick. In this video, I want to say thank you to our law enforcement. I want to say thank you to our military. Okay, now guys, the reason I felt like I need to do this video is because I talked about the apocalypse. So it means it's, you know, the revealing of things, okay? And there's a lot of things that we are seeing and that we are learning, okay, that may contradict things that we have learned in the past, or we just may have been ignorant of certain things, okay? And the thing about it, guys, we have things where, like ever since Donald Trump has been president, right? There's been a lot of truthers, like so-called truthers, okay, that has come about, okay, and it's becoming really, really popular, okay, and a lot of people are being influenced by people who are claiming to present the truth to you, and I'm not saying that they're not, okay. In all cases, I'm not saying that they're not. In some cases, people probably are wrong and don't know what they're talking about. In some cases, maybe they're on to something, okay? You know, who's to say? Who's to know? That's why you shouldn't get too caught up in that type of stuff. But at the end of the day, guys, man, even if our government was corrupt, okay, hypothetically speaking, if our government was corrupt, and it's probably, I'm sure, just like anything else, I'm sure there's some bad people that may be somewhere within the government, okay, that have certain agendas and things of that nature. But guys, what you don't realize is, or what some people don't realize is, if you see a man who gets out his car and walks into the same grocery store with you, right, and he has on an army uniform, okay, this is just he was a civilian and he became a soldier, okay, someone that is trying to fight for his country. I'm sure, you know, support a living, but at the same time, he's fighting for his country. No matter what his motive is and his reasoning behind that, he puts himself on the line, or she puts herself on the line to carry out certain things for this country, okay? Whether you believe that it's justified or not, okay? And these people, regardless, these people are putting their life on the line, whether they're dying in vain or whether they're dying for a righteous cause, okay? So, or whether they're killing in vain or killing for a righteous cause, or whether they're just putting their life on the line, you know, for people who, you know, who may be fortunate enough that they didn't have to kill someone, or they didn't get killed, okay, in war and things of that nature, okay, or being deployed somewhere. All right, so the thing is, guys, we still need to, no matter what we believe, if we are conspiracy people, okay, if we are people who realize that maybe we have been lied to about certain things at particular points of time, and maybe everything that we have been taught may not be true necessarily. Either way, guys, you still have to respect your fellow man, especially people who are risking their lives for what they think is the betterment of our country, okay, and in defense of our country. So with that said, guys, you have police officers as well, and so I want to tie this in because like I said, I did a couple videos paying homage to certain people, guys, and I want to pay homage. I got an older brother that's a police officer, okay, and has been a police officer for a while, and I know he's a real one. I know he's a real guy. He's a good guy, great person, okay. And so, for example, when police officers happen to shoot black people or something, or if it's some police officer who does something that we don't agree with, or that is unjust, okay, or unjust, unjust, and that's one individual. That's not to say that all police officers are bad people, okay, guys. So that goes back to when I was talking about race and how, yeah, there are horrible white people, yeah, there are horrible black people. That doesn't mean every black person or every white person is horrible, and that now everybody should get a tag, you know, white people are horrible, black people are horrible, okay? And I understand for people who like, man, I don't have time to be picking and choosing, okay? I get it, you know, but that's why you have to have a form of spiritual discernment, okay, so you can know. And I also have a brother that's retired from the military, who I think he retired as a major, very high rank in the military. And I have another brother that I believe he may have retired at, don't quote me on this now, he may have retired as a major or like a sergeant, some type of decent rank in the military. He put in a lot of work for this country, okay? And his intentions were, he had good intentions, okay? Just like my brother who's a cop has good intentions, just like my brother who is a major has good intentions. So people carry out orders and things like that, guys, and the only how you can judge people in the military or in law enforcement is if they know what they're doing is wrong, okay? It's a lot of cops who are just good cops, okay, guys? It's a lot of people in the military that's just good people, all right? And so let's make sure that we are remembering that when we trying to judge people and judge, like when we want to just overall blanket things, like, you know, okay, our government is bad, so that means our military is bad, and so therefore that means every single soldier in the military is a bad person, and things like that. All right. So hopefully this was for one, let me shout out once again, big bros, thank you for y'all service, thank you for what y'all do, guys who put their life on the line, okay? All three of you guys. My brother that's a cop, he put his life on the line every day going out there being a cop, okay? Dealing with, it's a lot of knuckleheads out there in the street, okay? My brother who was a major in the military, you know, who knows what you guys had to go through being deployed and going through different wars, for both of my brothers that was in the military. So thank you guys, all right? And we need to remember that. Peace.